And Anna, it's kind of confusing because I know there's a lot of different cases circling Alphabet right now. Which case is this specifically, and how much do we know about the Justice Department's efforts at remedy?
You're absolutely right. And there's kind of two things that I'm looking at right now. The first is the timing of this, which gets to your second question, because we do expect Google to appeal that underlying liability ruling. If they're allowed to appeal before they go to the remedy trial, then it could be as much as a year or two before we get to this actual discussion. If that appeal is left until after the remedy discussion, then we expect to see a proposal from the Justice Department much sooner. So one thing that we're watching is the timing. The second thing that you also mentioned is the number of complaints facing Google right now. This is a case that was filed during the Trump administration that has just gone to trial. So if there's not a structural remedy that's actually achieved in this case, there could be another chance for the Justice Department to seek a structural remedy in the next case, which has to do with Google's ad tech business. So like you said, definitely a few things facing Google right now, and a few opportunities for the Justice Department to look at Google's underlying business model.
And again, this is based on your reporting so far, so I'm curious to hear what specific remedies are under consideration, or at least being bandied about as possibilities here.
Yeah, the one that I think is most likely to be included from the people that we spoke with is prohibition on the kind of agreements that gave Google the dominance in this market. So specifically, that's Google paying mobile device makers to make their search product the default on these mobile devices. We do expect the judge to put a ban on that kind of practice for Google, as it was found to be a monopolist. And then going from there, it'll really be up to the judge whether he wants to include these structural remedies, maybe forcing Google to divest the Android operating system and the Chrome browser. Those are two of the suggestions that we had heard from people with knowledge of this case. So that's something that the Justice Department is weighing right now. Also, how severe is their proposal in the remedy, and how much they want to be negotiating with the judge on this.